Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports here live in Jowl for the annual Jowl Panther Classic.
First annual, right?
No, not first, because we've done it the last couple of years.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think they said that on the radio, or I thought they did. No, probably not. Just joking.
Yeah. So we've been here the last couple of years for it. So I know they've had it for a couple of years. For sure, ever since they finished this gym a couple of years ago, they've had it. And so anyway, we're live here in Jowl. We're just kind of testing mics. We're scrambling to get here on time. Most of us have real jobs, and so making it to these games 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock is tough. We were hustling in. We didn't think Charlie was going to be here for this game. We thought he'd probably come in near the end of the game or after. So, of course, we brought my main man, the myth, the legend, Ovi Ontiveros. Welcome, O.
I appreciate it. It's good to be back. It's been a while.
Yeah, for sure. And so, O and I, when I first started doing these games, O would sometimes come with me and
I did the baseball games.
Baseball games, yeah. And so, anyway, so we've got him mic'd up, and we're here. And as we were setting everything up, the door swung open. There was like a bright light that came through, and like a gust of warm wind. And in the middle of that wind was the thumb, and it came running in, and we didn't expect him to be here, but he has made it. So we got the thumb on the camera. Welcome, Charlie Fairbrush.
Welcome, everybody. Ready for some mid-afternoon basketball down here in Jowl, America.
Yeah, should be a good one. Should be an exciting one. I mean, I tell you, we got a tough one here in this first game as your Eunice Lady Cardinals are playing against, on the scoreboard, the home team will be Magdalena. And Magdalena historically has always had some great basketball teams, boys and girls. I mean, they're 11-2 this year. They've had a heck of a season so far. They just looking at them out here as they're warming up, they look really good. They've got a young lady, and I don't know anything about this team. I haven't watched them play, but they've got a young lady on their roster with the last name Mirabal, and I know that over the past few years their boys team had a Mirabal that was like dunking on people and whatnot, and so I can only assume that
got to be a sibling or something.
That's some relative. And so anyway, should be a good one. Once again, we're just kind of testing mics, waiting to see how our mics sound. We've got the Eunice Cardinals. They're 4-4. The Eunice Lady Cardinals coming into this game. Magdalena 11-2, and so, like I said, it should be a
tough road. Huh?
It should be an interesting one. I don't know what I was thinking. I got the rosters and everything out for you guys, and then I packed them up and stuck them right back where they were. So here's some rosters. Shout out to some of these sponsors while we got a minute. You want to shout out to them?
Yeah, give a shout out to all of our sponsors from Eunice. It takes a little longer over here, this one.
That's for sure.
But Eunice Pump and Supply, Nola Myers and Matthews. Eunice Public School, Mr. Hatch and the crew. Redbird Gas, Mr. Bart Parker. Parker Energy, speaking of Parkers, Brett and Penny. NMR Pipeline, LLC, Dale Bettis, Stacy Pop and the crew. Outlaw Grill, Mr. Johnny Robertson. Guns Up Services, the Thompson family. Thomas Welding, Justin Thomas. Eunice Record, John Dean and the real boss, Maureen. And John Dean, by the way, Mr. Mayor, thank you for that. Redbird Garage, Josh and Erica Jones. Cardinal Hardware, Davis and Myers families. Debbie's Country Kitchen, Miss Debbie. I know I went there the other day and they were closed and there's a sign on the door, but she said they're open back up for business and they're all good, and thank goodness, because you got to have Debbie's there. She's one of the ones that's actually most, well, I'd say besides Johnny, them two are the ones that are, you can count on them. I mean, you know when they're going to be open, you know when they're not. I mean, some of the other ones occasionally they may be open, maybe not. City of Eunice. New mayor now, Mr. John Dean and Shannon Cummins. We'll still kind of recognize old Billy Hobbs. I mean, he done a great job for us for a long time. Badger Hydrovac, Shane Williams. and Eunice Health Clinic, Brian and Candida, and all the crew. Thank you to all these sponsors for this game between your Eunice Lady Cardinals and the Magdalena what?
Magdalena, I believe, is the Steers.
Lady
And I
Steers.
was looking, trying to figure out if the ladies were the Steers. I mean, it's hard to have a lady steer.
Well,
Just the whole concept
But
and
you don't
principle
wanna go-
behind what a steer is makes it hard to be a lady steer. But I don't have any idea. I don't know if they're the lady steers. I looked it up on Max Preps. I was looking at their mascot. It shows a steer. So
But
Max
there's-
Preps calls them steers. I'm going to call them steers, even though it may be inappropriate.
They were wearing their warm-up shirts earlier, and it said Steers
It
on
said
them.
steers.
Yeah.
Okay. We've had this conversation.
and there's
on
not a nice way to say
No, there's not.
any other way, right?
No, and it's we've had this discussion
I know.
before, because you've got like Charlie's killing
Hold on, everybody.
stuff over there. We've had this discussion before. You've got Denver City over there. They're the Mustangs,
Yeah,
but then the females over there are called the Phillies.
right.
But you take a lot of these towns that are the Steers. By golly, they're the Steers, and so but
Seminole is the Warriors, and then you got the ladies are the Maidens or something.
something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it is the Maidens, and so anyway. But I guess if you're a steer, you're just a steer, and it
Steer
doesn't
is a
matter.
steer.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. And so anyway, we've got about 3 minutes 20 seconds remaining here on the clock in warm up, and then we'll be ready to officially tip this off. Just kind of watching these young ladies warm up and get ready. The Eunice Lady Cardinals have already headed over to the bench. Just to kind of give you guys a little bit of insight as to what it is we do. Usually when we broadcast in this gym, we're sitting up on the top. They've got like a little rail that's up here behind us, and there's a little walkway. And usually they have about 6 like high top tables, kind of like you would see at like a lounge like Chili's or something that has 3, 4, 5 tables or chairs at them. And usually we're up there, we set our camera and stuff up on top of that, and we're kind of up above everything. Today when we got here, which understand school is in session, and so when we got here, that whole aisleway is clear. There's nothing up there.
Somebody stole our table.
There's none of the tables. There's none of the chairs. And, in this gym, they just have a real small series of plastic bleachers. So we are sitting in these plastic bleachers with our camera down here about 3 rows off the floor. And
So the video is not going to be the best.
and I purposely got to one end because I thought if we're this close to the floor, if we get in the middle, it's going to be a circus trying to see what's happening. And as much movement is going on, everybody will be dizzy back home. So I got us over here on the end. We shouldn't have to do a whole lot of zooming, just some moving, maybe some zooming on that other end just to kind of show what's happening way down there. But I think we're going to be close enough to the floor here that much zooming and you guys will all be dizzy back home. So we're going to try to do the best that we can. Like I said, we're not in our normal spot where we normally film here in this gym. And so I, as Charlie was walking in the door, I told Ovi, Charlie's going to walk over here and say, "Where's our table?" And the first thing he said was, "Where's our table?"
Yeah, they stole our tables. I have a feeling they're in that cafeteria, but you can't get to that. It's like Fort Knox.
Oh,
there.
yeah. It's got like metal, like a roll-down
Remind
metal.
me of that movie. What was it? Where at midnight, all the people had their doors come down like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The Purge.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
So.
Kind of remind you of the Purge.
Yeah.
I was thinking more like, what is? I'll think of it later. Both teams head out onto the floor. Try to take a look out here for the Cardinals. The Lady Cardinals have got looks like a little bit different starting lineup today. I believe we've got Autumn Davis. We've got Miss Gaetan. We've got Miss Thompson. Looking over there, I see Miss Ray, and then, of course, we've got Peyton Williams. Peyton Williams with the ball, brings the ball across the timeline, pitches it over to Thompson. Thompson out on the left wing, flips it back up to Williams. Williams right back to Thompson. Thompson and Williams just kind of playing catch right now. They look down low. They throw it over to Ray. She's at the free throw line, kicks it back out to Thompson. Thompson runs through the middle, flips it over to Gaetan. Gaetan's first shot, it's up, it's no good. Battle for the rebound, and down there low was Williams. She came away with it, but then couldn't get it in the bucket. And here comes Magdalena. Magdalena quickly back the other way. They're going to pull for three. Their three is no good. They're going to get their own rebound, though, and punch it around the outside. A shot is up. It's no good. Battle for the rebound, Williams. That's her second board already here in the first few seconds of this game. Here comes Peyton Williams across the timeline. She steps right in that Panther eye and then flips it over to Thompson. Thompson out on the left wing, gives it to Gaetan at the top of the key. Over to Williams, wide to the right, back up to Thompson, and now to Gaetan. Gaetan looked down low and then throws it cross court to Williams. Williams with it, flips pass over to Gaetan. Gaetan back to Williams. Got a little catch that we're playing around the top here right now. Williams dribbles over to the left, throws up a long three. It won't go, rebounded by Ray, and then they work it back out to Gaetan, who has it taken away from her. Here comes Magdalena. Lady Steers attacking. They're going to kick it out over on this side. Cleveland's shot is up. It's no good. They give it right back to her, and now they flip it to Hema. Her shot is up. It's no good. Rebounded by Apachito. Now they give it over into the hands of Torres, who swings it cross court to Anderson. Heading across the top all the way into the left corner. They're working it around. Now up top to Mirabal. Mirabal into the hands of Hema. Her shot is up. It's no good. Battling for the rebound down low. Comes into the hands of Gaetan. Gaetan pushes it ahead to Thompson, and she travels when she caught it. She caught it and kind of jabbed one way and then took off the other way, and had already taken a couple steps before the ball hit the floor. That is the second turnover here of this game for the Lady Cardinals. 5:50 to go in the first. Still a 0-0 score. And here we go as they work it around the top. That's Cleveland. Back up top into the hands of Hema. They throw it down low. A shot is up. It's no good. Battle for the board comes into the hands of Peyton Williams. That's her third rebound. 5:30 to go in the first. Williams going to take it across the timeline. Heads over to the right side. Crosses over, goes back left. Flips it to Thompson. She loses it for a second, but then picks it up and throws it away right into the hands of a cutting Mirabal. She's going to run down the floor. A shot is up, and fouled is Cleveland as Thompson give her a good little love tap.
Evie says this is the 7th annual. Okay. Wow.
7th annual.
I was way off, huh?
I was like, I'm pretty sure I played in one of these when I was in high school.
Charlie said the first
no,
annual.
I don't know where I was at. Ovie Rosendo said, "Go Big O."
Yeah. Yes, he did. Cleveland makes the first. So Magdalena gets on the board first. It's 1-0. Lady Steers. Lady Steers. The shot is up, and it goes in, and so Cleveland makes them both. It's 2-0, Lady Steers. Williams flips it down the floor, throws it to Dillard. Dillard pushes it up over to Gaetan. Gaetan going to attack off the dribble, throws up a shot, and she gets fouled. And so now Lizzie Gaetan will have an opportunity to head to the line.
And by the way, Rosie Ovie said, "That's okay. He'll pick up your slack, buddy." He didn't really say that.
Since he don't come handle business, somebody's got to.
Start doing this full time from Waco.
Yeah, you know, you could log in via phone.
Yeah.
All these AI these days, you can do whatever.
Gaetan's first shot is up. It's no good. She's going to step back in there. She'll have one more. It's 2-0. Magdalena in the lead. They're in the white. Eunice in the red. Her next shot is up. It's no good. Rebounded Magdalena, and here come the Lady Steers. Pushing it up the floor is Hema. Into the corner. She's going to dribble up toward the top of the keys. Reverse pivots, throws up a shot, and it's going to go. That is Hema for three.
Too.
Williams heads up the right side, throws it cross court to Gaetan. Gaetan pulls, and she's going to drop it in for two. It was a long two, but it goes in.
I thought she was in
and
three.
she gets the Lady Cardinals on the board. It's 5-2, 4:35 to go in the first. Back the other way, Magdalena, I thought she traveled to the top of the key. They're going to give it right back to Hema, and she's going to shoot again. That one goes off the back of the iron, no good. Rebounded by Torres. Swinging it around is Cleveland. Back over to Torres, now to Hema down on the elbow. She's going to dribble it out, flips it over to the short corner. A shot is up. It's no good. Rebounded by Lizzie Gaetan. Here comes the Lady Cardinals. Thompson with it, heads up the left side. Now she's going to slow up and wait on the defense to get over there and guard her. Williams with it now, throws up a long three. It won't go. Ray trying to get in there and get the board. Taken away by number 12. That's Apachito. Now pushing it up the floor. They get it over to the left wing, swinging it back up top into the hands of Cleveland. Cleveland crosses over. Now it's swung out to the left side. A long shot is up, and that is Torres for three. And just like that, Magdalena is all over the Lady Cardinals. You ever seen a steer stomp all over a Lady Cardinal? It's happening right now. 8-2. It's early. 3:30 to go in the first. Stolen away by Magdalena, but then Williams steals it right back, and she's going to go up and get the and one. And so Peyton Williams down there doing work, going to get 2 points, and she says, hey, don't say they're stomping on us yet.
So let me show Jimmy something.
Yep. They were taking it to us there for a minute, and I thought it was going to get out of hand in a hurry, but Williams threw it away and then got it back, and her free throw is up. It's no good. Almost rebounded by Gaetan. And so quickly back comes Magdalena. Cleveland with it, throws it down into the corner, into the hands of Vicente, and then the ball's going to get deflected out of bounds, and it'll stay here. So going to be Magdalena ball. They're going to throw it out right, or throw it in. Hopefully, well, maybe they'll throw it out. It'd be good for us, I guess.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Trying to work it around, and Williams going to take it away. And they're going to play a little give and go action with Thompson and Williams. Thompson heads across the timeline, flips it over to Williams. Williams comes off the pick, heads over to the left side. Reverse pivots, goes through the middle, has it taken away. And here comes Magdalena on the run out. A shot is up and good, and they're going to call the foul on Thompson. And they're going to get an and one out of this deal.
That's 2 for Thompson already. We don't need that kind of action.
And Cleveland now has 4 points for Magdalena. And she'll have a chance at an old-fashioned three-point play. Looks like they got some subs at the table for the Lady Cardinals. Cleveland at the line. Her free throw is up, and it sinks in nothing but the bottom of the net. Coming onto the floor is Lexi Garcia. Lexi Garcia will come in. Thompson's going to step off with 2 fouls. Williams now with it. Magdalena in the full court pressure, and a little diamond and one is what some people call that. And we're going to throw that one away. That is turnover number 6. And we've got a timeout on the floor. Coach Frazier wants to talk about it. 2:41 to go in the first. Your score, Magdalena 11, Eunice 4. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports.
Quick shout out to these sponsors again: Eunice Health Clinic, Badger Hydrovac, City of Eunice, Debbie's Country Kitchen, Cardinal Hardware, Redbird Garage, Eunice Wrecker, Thomas Welding, Guns Up Services, Outlaw Grill, NMR Pipeline LLC, Parker Energy, Redbird Gas, Eunice Public Schools, and Eunice Pump and Supply.
Oh, you're getting to see a little hoops action. Any thoughts, as you've been watching a lot of Baylor hoops, but not too many high school hoops?
Oh, man, I was telling you when I first got here, I didn't know they got rid of the 1-and-1 rule, so I think I was watching a basketball game, the one they just had down in Eunice. I'm like, what are they doing shooting two shots with 5 fouls? I was like, and that's when Jimmy came home and told me they got rid of 1-on-1.
Yep.
It's different pace for sure.
Yeah.
Eunice right now seems to be struggling to get out of that full court press. My opinion, they just need to spread it out. They seem to have everyone in one corner too much, and it's difficult, especially with that full court press.
Yeah, Magdalena's trapping them, and we're having problems with it. We've got 6 turnovers already here in the first half of the first quarter. And so Magdalena ball, they're going to throw it in. Bringing it up the floor is Hema. I'm going to call her Hema G because I don't think I can pull that last name off. So Hema has it. She heads over to the right side and gives it to Vicente. Vicente flips it into the hands of Torres. Torres was trapped for a minute, but she gets it out of that trap. They work it to Anderson and then all the way to the backside to Hema G. Hema G going to run, throw up a shot. It won't go. Big high rebound by Autumn Davis. And here comes the Lady Cards, and they're going to throw it away again. Turnover number 7. And then luckily for them, after Magdalena got it, They traveled coming back the other way.
I think we need to quit throwing it so far down the court.
I was about to say that. We're doing a lot of long passes that probably shouldn't be getting thrown.
Not with these girls. They're fast.
So
Williams,
Williams pulled a good one there, and then getting in there and getting after it is Davis. That was brought to you by our good friend John Dean Davis. I'm sure he appreciated that rebound and put back right there. 1:50 to go here in the first. 11-6 is your score. Working it around the outside is Magdalena. They're going to throw up a three over in the corner, and sinking it is, trying to see the number on that young lady. That's number 5. That's Cleveland. She's now got 8 points. You better get a hand on Cleveland. Williams has it taken away. Coming back the other way is Magdalena. They're going to push it up the floor. Kicking it into the corner, and now dribbling it back up from that area. And then a little runner from the three-point line. The shot is up. It's no good. Rebounded by Lexi Garcia. And then she had it taken away, and then they tie it up. And it looks like the arrow is going to stay here, so it'll be another turnover on the Lady Cards as the ball will go over to the Lady Steers. Trying to throw it in. They do get it in up top. Dribbling it all the way up to the top, and then resetting is Hema G. Hema G flips it over into the hands of Vicente. Over to Brooke Anderson. Anderson heads up to the top of the key. She crosses over and then skip pass into the corner. A shot is up. It's no good. Rebounded by Peyton Williams. And here comes Williams pushing it through traffic. And then as she was trying to split the two defenders, they're going to say that the defenders got her on the arm.
Watching this Magdalena team warm up, I could tell they had some shooters, and they've been putting up today.
Man, 14-6, and they have knocked down several threes already.
Yep.
I believe they've got 3. Yeah, they've knocked down 3 threes already. We're under a minute to go in the first. It's 14-6. Magdalena leads Eunice. Eunice with the ball. Working it up top into the hands of Garcia. Down to Davis. Back to Williams. Williams for 3. Her 3 won't go. And now a run out by Cleveland. Cleveland drops a beautiful pass over on the backside. They're going to miss that little gimme. And then she got her own rebound. And as she was attacking, they're going to foul her.
That'll go on Williams.
Yep. Not sure how many that is on Williams. Is that her first?
I think it's her first.
Okay.
I believe it's first. I'm not putting them up on the board today, so.
Yeah. Yeah, they got the big boss man over there running the board, and he's like, I ain't messing with all that stuff. To heck with you folks. I don't care if y'all know how many fouls everybody's got or not. Working it around on the left side. They kick it into the hands of Anderson. Anderson shot, it's up, it's no good.
Oh.
Ray with the rebound, but then we throw it away again. Turnover number 10 in the first quarter. A long shot is up, it's no good. Battle for the rebound. Trying to get to it. Riley Dillard does, but then she throws it away. Another turnover. 8 seconds to go here in the quarter. Running through the paint. Little double clutch move. Throws up a shot, and it goes in, and that is Cleveland. And she's got 10 points at the end of 1. Your score, Magdalena 16, Eunice 6. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports.
Shout out to our sponsors right quick again. Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Public Schools, Redbird Gas, Parker Energy, NMR Pipeline LLC, Outlaw Grill, Guns Up Services, Eunice Health Clinic, Badger Hydrovac, City of Eunice, Debbie's Country Kitchen, Cardinal Hardware, Redbird Garage, Eunice Wrecker, and Thomas Welding.
Yeah, that's a rough one right there. It's a rough quarter. The Lady Cardinals kind of getting taken to the woodshed.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you guys take it for just a second.
All right, Ovi, you're up, sir. He said, what?
Yeah.
Nah, it was a rough quarter.
It's a rough one. Looking at Magdalena, though, they've got a good record. I mean, their only 2 losses are to Texaco and Fort Sumner's this year.
Yeah.
And they've already beat Texaco once earlier in the year.
Yeah, so that's
yeah.
saying something right there.
Yeah.
If Texaco's one of your only losses, that's saying something.
And the Fort Sumner's loss was a close one. I mean, 52-59.
Right.
So.
Yeah, Fort Sumner's always tough too. I mean,
yeah.
For a small town, they
Yeah.
are one of the toughest little small towns.
And that's always. I'll go over there and everyone talks. A lot of my people from Baylor are from Texas, so they're always talking about how football's big. And I always hear in New Mexico, basketball is a big thing here.
Yeah, yes, sir. So here they go, kicking her off again. Williams brought it down, gets it over to Thompson, passing it around, and another turnover as it rolls out of bounds.
It's number 12, I believe.
One more turnover, Jimmy. Put it up, mark it up, sir.
Turnover number 12.
Wow.
My apologies. Had police calling needing search warrants. So if you got drugs, flush them toilets. But,
flush them fast.
Anyway, no, that's not what they were searching for. But anyway, had to get another judge to sign some documents for me. 7:30 to go here in the first half. 16-6 is your score. Williams heads down the floor. She's double teamed in the corner. Flips it up to Thompson. Thompson throws up a shot, and it goes in. Thompson for 2. Kira Thompson gets on the board. It's 16-8. Magdalena leads 7-11. It's time for a big gulp, and I thought that was a travel. They didn't call it. But Hema G flips it over to the left side. A shot is up. It's no good. She ends up back with it. Now she gets it over into the hands of Mirabal, and her shot is up and good. Mirabal with her first bucket of this ball game. 18-8 is your score. Under 7 minutes to go in the first half. Gaetan with it out on the right wing, gets it to Williams. Williams back to Gaetan. Gaetan thought about the 3, then steps into a little jumper. It won't go. Rebounded by Kara Thompson. Thompson steps back outside, throws up a 3. It won't go. Rebounded by Dillard. Quickly back the other way comes Magdalena. Working it around the top. They're going to reset it with Hema G. She kicks it into the left side. A shot is up. It's no good. Rebounded by Peyton Williams. And here come the Lady Cardinals as Magdalena has pulled off the pressure. That will be heaven sent for the Lady Cardinals. Williams steps into a 3. It won't go, but it's rebounded and put back by Lizzie Gaetan. Lizzie Gaetan now with 4 points and 3 boards. 6 minutes to go in the first half. 18-10 is your score. Mirabal has it taken away as she dribbled it off Thompson's foot and fell to the floor. Williams came away with it, and here comes Williams down the paint. She throws a hard bouncer down to Gaetan, and then Gaetan going to get shoved down there on the baseline. And I believe that'll be the first foul of this quarter.
Man, watching this Magdalena defense, they keep that Hema G number 5 up in that corner, and they push everything to one side, and it seems that's kind of what they want you to do to break down here in the pressure, and then they're going to throw it back out. They need to get someone on there, right?
Yep, no, I concur. Williams looking to throw it in, throws it up top to Gaetan. Gaetan over to Dillard. Dillard bobbled it a little bit, then she pulls it back. Had it tied up for just a second, comes up with it. Gaetan going to head down the left side, a little push off. Kicks it back up top to Davis, has it stolen away. That's 13 turnovers for the Lady Cardinals. Under 5:30 to go in the first half. Back the other way is Magdalena. Into the hands of Cleveland. Cleveland flips it over to Vicente. Now running right down the paint with a little dipsy-do. A shot is up. It's no good. That was Hema G. And then Williams grabbed a hold of it, and then they're going to call the reach-in foul on number 2. That's Hema G. Last name on that young lady spelt G-A-N-A-D-O-N-E-R G-R-O.
G for short.
Gananegro. That's why I said I'm not even going to try that when it's like a full speed motion. When the Lady Cards dribble that one out of bounds, they're going to say that Magdalena touched it, so it'll stay with us. So throwing it in is to Thompson. Williams ends up with it. She steps back, throws up a 3. And Peyton Williams for 3. She's now got 5 points here in this ball game. The Lady Cards hanging around. It's 18-13. Every time you think they're going down bad, then they come roaring back.
They got a nice little run going.
Williams trying to get a rebound. She's going to step on the toe.
I'm not so sure that if she would have let it go out, it wouldn't have been our ball.
I think so too. It was close. So we've got a sub coming in. Williams is going to step off and trying to see who came in. It looks like Castro. Castro came in. And so now, here we go. They get it in, working it over into the right corner. Now flipping it back up top to Hema. Hema back up into the hands of number 5. That's Cleveland. Cleveland's the young lady that's putting points on the board for sure. A little jab and go by Hema. Her shot is up. It's no good. Rebounded by Thompson. That's a Guns Up Services rebound right there. And here she comes across the timeline. Over to Riley Dillard. Dillard thought about it and then flips it to Gaetan. Now over to Davis. Davis throws that one away. 14th turnover here early in this ball game. And here comes Magdalena. Setting up in the corners Cleveland, and she's going to sink a 3. She's now got 13. And the Lady Cards are down a little bit more. Thompson runs through the middle, gets it to Davis. Davis going to pull. Her shot partially blocked, and they're going to call the foul, so that'll send Davis to the line.
She got her in the face.
Yep. Definitely don't want any of that. Update, Jal is playing next door. I don't know who MTLCA is. Does anybody?
No, let me look at the
MTLCA. Jal 21, MTLCA 8.
Is that who they're playing?
Autumn Davis made the first, yes. Yeah, that's who they're playing. And Evie sent me that update with Jal 21, MTLCA 8 into the first quarter. So Jal's boys taking care of business.
MTCL?
MTLCA, I don't know.
Yeah, whatever I just said was what it was. MTLCA. I'm not sure who that is.
And that's what it says on the bracket too, so I don't know.
No, it's Mesilla Valley Christian.
Oh, Mesilla Valley.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Working it around this side is Magdalena. They get it over into the left-hand corner. A shot is up. It's no good. Good rebound there by Brooke Anderson. Her shot and putback won't go. Peyton Williams with the board. And here comes Williams and the Lady Cards. They trail 21-15 here. Williams dribbles over to the right side. Calling around, trying to direct folks where she wants them. Castro with it, gives it back to Williams. She throws it to Thompson. Thompson ducked out of the way and it ended up with Dillard. Not sure who that one was to, but
somebody got it.
Somebody get it.
Corrected. It's a Midland school.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It's the girls or the boys playing over there?
Boys.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was looking at the girls.
And the Lady Cards throw it away, and quickly back is Magdalena. Even though the score is closer than what you think, it's pretty much been a take them to the woodshed type of game so far as Brooke Anderson lays that one in for 2. Williams throws it up floor to Castro. Castro's going to get knocked down.
Yeah, but they didn't call it. Oh, they did call
They finally did, yes.
I thought he was just saying this.
I think it was one of those where he wasn't going to call it, but after she was laying on the floor, he didn't have a lot of options.
Laying on the floor, blood running out her nose, yeah, you got to call it.
Here comes the horn. Gaetan comes in. Ray comes in. Stepping off will be Thompson and Davis.
Yeah, so they're playing a Midland school.
Midland.
Yeah.
So looking to get it in. They do. Ray to Williams. Williams steps into a 3. Her 3 is up. It's no good. Rebounded Magdalena, and here comes Magdalena looking to push. Hema G up to Cleveland. Back to Hema G. Hema G going to pull. Her shot won't go. Rebounded by Castro. Castro gets it to Williams, and Williams going to settle him down and slowly bring it up the floor. Williams near the top of the key, flips it over to Dillard. Dillard under pressure, tries to get it to Williams, almost throws it away, gets it back. Now Gaetan going to attack off the dribble. Her shot is up, it's no good. Battling for the rebound, comes into the hands of Magdalena, and they're going to say that Torres traveled. Multiple subs coming in. 1:47 to go here in the first half. 23-15 is your score. Eunice looking to throw it in right under their own basket. They finally hand it to him. Williams looking. Throws it off the back of a defender, and then as she turns and goes up, she gets fouled.
Well, he called it on the floor. So.
Williams has gotten pretty good with that. That's something that we saw Alina Rodriguez do the last few years, and for many years we would watch Jada Jones do that. Jada was a bounce it off your back. She preferred to hit it right in the back of your head because it came back a little harder that way.
Harder.
Yeah.
Like, oops, sorry.
You got a little more bounce off of it if you bounced it off the back of their noggin.
I don't know if she ever said oops, sorry.
Yeah, I'm sure she didn't. Anybody that ever knew Jada or watched Jada play, she didn't say sorry too much. So Williams' next shot is up. It's no good. She misses them both. And then rebounded Magdalena. 1:44 to go here in the first half. 15 is the score for Eunice. They cleared the score on the other side, so maybe they'll fill it back out in a minute. Now it shows 23-15. And Dillard gets the steal. Gets it to Gaetan. Gaetan with 1:44 on the clock has it, gives it to Williams. Williams crosses over behind the back, heads down the left side. Here comes the trap. She's going to try to split the defense. Throws up a shot off the glass. Peyton Williams, she's now got 7. Quickly back the other way. Eunice going to get a steal there. And now we're going to head back the other way with Williams again.
Oh, no.
Williams has her pocket picked.
And that don't happen very often, but it's happened a few times a day.
Man, they got some quick hands on this Magdalena team. And then Apachito's going to get fouled as she was going up there.
I'm going to try to count here. It looks like all them girls have like 4 hands apiece.
So I was just told that is Midland, Texas Leadership Charter Academy. Man, that's a mouthful.
Yeah, right.
Say that 10 times fast.
Man, I can't hardly say it once slow reading it. So looking out there, I think that is Amberly Apachito that made that first one. So she gets on the board. Thank you, Dustin Frank. Appreciate that information. And also Evie. Evie just sent us an update with that exact same information. So thank you guys. We appreciate you. Next shot is up, and it is good. So Apachito makes them both. And now here comes the full court pressure again from Magdalena. Thompson going to run it right up the middle through the pressure. Gets it over to Gaetan. Gaetan steps into a mid-range. Her shot won't go, but she gets her rebound back. Working it around to Thompson. Thompson, one hand pass to Dillard. Dillard throws it down low to Williams. Williams going to go up and get one off the glass. Williams with the and one. You know, Williams is a heck of a ball player.
Oh, yeah.
You know, there's no doubt about it.
That's why it's so surprising to see her get her pocket picked 2 or 3 different times in a game. It hardly ever happens. Man,
I tell you, Williams moved in a little late as she misses that free throw. It would have been fun to watch her with Chloe and Alina and that group. They would have been fun to watch all together. And that ball's going to get deflected out of bounds. It'll be Eunice ball.
Yeah, that would have been. They might have.
Man, you take, especially if you throw in Caitlin that used to play with that group that moved off. That was 6'1", 6'2". She's playing college basketball right now over in Central Texas. And so, anyway, 40 seconds to go here in the second. 25-19. The Lady Cardinals are hanging around. I said they were getting smashed, but
that's a close one.
They've hung around and couple of and ones the last few trips down the floor, and it's a 6-point ball game. Williams going to run through the paint, throws up. Oh,
wow.
Young lady got knocked down. She was laying on the ground. The ball landed on her.
She kicked her legs up.
Her legs used her as a rug or something.
Yeah. 21 seconds to go in the first half. Ray is going to come off for Eunice. Coming in is Davis. Also coming in is Gaetan. Coming out will be... Trying to see who that is. Is that 11? Hernandez.
Girl.
Get it to Thompson. She gives it up. Kind of got knocked to the floor there. And quickly back the other way is Magdalena. Cleveland going to run through the middle. Throws up a shot. It won't go, but she's going to go to the line. Cleveland has got 13 points. She's tough. Not very big, but man, she's got really good control of the ball. I mean, she goes through the middle, attacks, does some nice little Euros, and she can finish from a lot of different positions. That's 14 points for her.
Magdalena doesn't have a lot of size, but man, they're quick.
Quick.
Yeah.
Yep. 26-19 is your score. 9 seconds to go, and she misses the first, which is a surprise. That is the first free throw that Magdalena's missed this whole game. Going through the middle was Williams. Thompson going to get the rebound. They kick it out. Gaetan for 3. Her 3 won't go. And so the buzzer sounds, and at the end of the first half, your score, Eunice 19, Magdalena 26. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports. We'll send it over for a word from our sponsors.
Did you know that Cardinal Hardware isn't just your ordinary hardware store? They're your one-stop destination for all your hardware needs. As the sole hardware store in town, they take pride in being locally owned and operated, serving the community with dedication and care. Cardinal Hardware is fully stocked with all the essentials you need, ensuring you can find everything you're looking for right in Eunice. Cardinal Hardware in Eunice, another proud sponsor of all Lee County sports and academics.
For over 25 years, Eunice Pump & Supply has been more than just a business. They've been a part of the heartbeat of Eunice. From the oil fields to the classrooms, Eunice Pump & Supply is all in, backing the athletes, cheering on scholars, and investing in the future of Lee County. Eunice Pump & Supply takes pride in their hard-working team, their dedication to excellence, and most of all, the youth. Visit Eunice Pump & Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, and now proudly serving Lovington at 321 North Main. Your hometown partner and a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump & Supply, local, loyal, and proud to serve.
Thomas Welding, precision, strength, reliability. Located at 3529 North Del Paso Hobbs, Thomas Welding is your trusted partner for top quality welding and industrial services. They specialize in carbon and stainless welding, operate an ASME R stamp code shop, and provide roustabout services, dirt work, equipment rental, sandblasting, and coating. Owned and operated by Justin Thomas, who says we take pride in serving our community and are a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics. For expert craftsmanship and dependable service, call Thomas Welding today.
This message is fired up and fueled by Redbird LP Gas Company. Bart Parker, class of 71 and proud state champ in both basketball and baseball, and the whole awesome crew at Redbird are cheering loud for the Eunice Cardinals. Whether it's academics or athletics, Redbird knows you're giving it your all, and Redbird sees your determination. Balancing books and the ball field isn't easy, but you're doing it with heart, hustle, and pride. Redbird is proud of you, Cardinals. Keep soaring. From Bart Parker and the Redbird crew, behind you all the way. Go Redbirds!
Around here, we work hard. On the field, in the classroom, and in life. And companies like Parker Energy, they're in our corner. Since 2006, they've delivered expert transport, pump truck, back truck, and disposal services. But more than that, they've supported us, our schools, our sports, our future. Thanks, Parker Energy, for showing up and believing in what we can do.
Eunice Municipal Schools is proud to serve their students and community every single day. From kindergarten to high school, Eunice Schools has stood strong, delivering quality education, building resilience, and shaping tomorrow's leaders. This year, Eunice Schools is focused on more growth, more learning, and more Eunice pride, because Eunice is on the move and the schools aren't slowing down. To the students, families, staff, and the entire Eunice community, thank you for being a part of something special. Let's make this year one to remember. Guns Up Services is a proud supporter of the Eunice community and the Eunice Cardinals. Guns Up Services has been in business almost 15 years and is family owned and operated. Located at 2105 Avenue O in Eunice, Guns Up is your trusted vacuum truck, winch truck, frac tank, rental equipment, and dirt work provider. Guns Up Services in Eunice wants to cheer on the Eunice Cardinals and wish them luck this sports season. Guns Up Services, another proud supporter of all Lee County athletics.
Eunice Wrecker and Rental offers professional and reliable 24-hour roadside services in Lee County. Light, medium-duty towing and recovery, fuel deliveries, jump starts, lockouts, and tire changes. They also haul off unwanted vehicles to help clean up your property. We have 20-plus years of experience. We are fully licensed and insured. Call us at 575-394-HOOK. That's 575-394-4665. Eunice Wrecker and Rental is currently hiring Class A CDL and regular drivers for the wrecking yard. Eunice Wrecker, located at 44 North New Mexico Highway 248 in Eunice, New Mexico, mile marker 1.
NMR Pipeline is a highly qualified, dedicated company, leading in performance with management and employees who've provided over 45 years of service in pipeline maintenance and construction within the oil and gas industry. NMR Pipeline, 300 South Main in Eunice, or call 394-0144 for more information. Again, 394-0144. NMR Pipeline is proud to be a supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics.
Redbird Garage is your hometown local mechanic shop specializing in minor and major repairs from oil changes, car washes, brake work, AC repair, and so much more. For more information, call 575-394-8828. Call 575-394-8828. Redbird Garage, 1800 North Main Street is your hometown mechanic shop, committed to always doing what's right for you and your vehicle. Redbird Garage is a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics.
Did you know that Cardinal Hardware isn't just your ordinary hardware store? They're your one-stop destination for all your hardware needs. As the sole hardware store in town, they take pride in being locally owned and operated, serving the community with dedication and care. Cardinal Hardware is fully stocked with all the essentials you need, ensuring you can find everything you're looking for right in Eunice. Cardinal Hardware in Eunice, another proud sponsor of all Lee County sports and academics.
For over 25 years, Eunice Pump and Supply has been more than just a business. They've been a part of the heartbeat of Eunice. From the oil fields to the classrooms, Eunice Pump and Supply is all in, backing the athletes, cheering on scholars, and investing in the future of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply takes pride in their hard-working team, their dedication to excellence, and most of all, the youth. Visit Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, and now proudly serving Lovington at 321 North Main. Your hometown partner and a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, local, loyal, and proud to serve.
Thomas Welding, precision, strength, reliability. Located at 3529 North Del Paso Hobbs, Thomas Welding is your trusted partner for top quality welding and industrial services. They specialize in carbon and stainless welding, operate an ASME-R stamp code shop, and provide roustabout services, dirt work, equipment rentals, sandblasting, and coating. Owned and operated by Justin Thomas, who says we take pride in serving our community and are a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics. For expert craftsmanship and dependable service, call Thomas Welding today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Lady Cardinal sports, here live in JAL as the Eunice Lady Cardinals are facing the Magdalena Steers. Magdalena comes into this game 11-2. The Lady Cardinals come in 4-4, and so far here in this game, Magdalena has been all over the Lady Cardinals. However, when you look at the scoreboard at the end of that first half, you know, it's 26-19. I mean, the Lady Cardinals, for as bad as it looked, ended up right in the middle of this thing as that first half came to an end.
Yeah, and this Magdalena team stuff, I was looking at their schedule, and their only two losses are to Fort Sumner's and Texaco.
Yeah.
And they've already beat Texaco once. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, when you've got a team that's beaten Texaco, then you know
saying
they're
something.
Yeah, even when Texaco's bad, they're pretty dang good.
Yeah, darn right.
They're kind of like our football team, you know. I mean, on a rough year, when we have an off year,
we lose the state
championship. We lose in the semifinals or the championship
Yeah.
game, you know. And so even when we have a down year, it's not very far down. And so that's kind of the way Texaco is in basketball. And so to think that this group of young ladies
has
beat Texaco, then that makes you go, ooh, okay.
Yeah, but like you said, the scoreboard's not really showing what this game is. It's a close game. I mean, it's a 7-point game, and they got a chance to come back and win this.
Yeah, for sure.
Just needed to take care of that ball and watch them turnovers.
And hit the free throws, please. Please hit the free throws, man.
So coming out of the halftime break, 26-19 is your score. It's going to be Magdalena's ball. Magdalena in white, Eunice in the red. Eunice made 1, 2. Autumn Davis, she was 2 for 2 from the free throw line. They missed every other free throw they shot, which was quite a few. And so
make those, it's a tie game.
Yeah, you make the free throws, and we got a tie ball game right here, even though they had 16 turnovers in that first half. So Magdalena with it. They get it down to the low block, flipping it around Mirabal into the hands of Cleveland. Cleveland dribbles through, bounce pass up top, and now they're going to swing it around the top of the key. Back over to Cleveland, and now they throw it down low onto the block. Back to Cleveland. She's going to shoot for 3. Her 3 won't go. Rebounded by Ray. I think that was Ray. Yeah, that was Ray. Ray with the rebound. That's her 3rd rebound of the game. 7:25 to go in the 3rd. Working it around up top. Williams now with it. Back to Thompson. Thompson thought about the 3, gave a little jab step, and now she backs it out to the left side. Trying to figure out where she wants to go with it. She gives it to Gaetan. Gaetan
great shot.
For 3. Lizzie Gaetan. She must get that from Eddie's side of the family.
Not me.
not from you, huh? So throwing it down to the block. They're going to kick it back up top and work it around the top. Nice ball movement. A shot is up from Cleveland. It's no good. Rebounded by Ray. That's her 4th, and here comes Williams trying to throw it down low to Gaetan, and it gets knocked out of bounds. It'll stay here.
Big shot right there.
It's a 4-point ball game now, 26-22. Thompson with it out on the right wing, crosses over, bounces, heads to the back. Lizzie Gaetan was doing some jumping jacks down on the block. Williams heads through the middle, a little step through, throws up a shot. It won't go. Rebounded by Gaetan. Her putback won't go, and now it's rebounded by Williams. So working it around, and Williams going to pull it out. Gives it to Gaetan out on the left wing. Back to Williams. Williams with a little pump fake. Now she's going to reset him. Flips it to Thompson. Back to Williams. Williams heads over to the right side. But she goes behind the back, tries to step through, kicks it out to Davis. Davis going to pull for a long one. Her shot won't go. Rebounded by Cleveland. And then she does a little dribbling demo as she heads up the floor with it. Back the other way, it's Hema. Up top to Torres. Back down to Cleveland. Cleveland, man, she's a ball player. You can just tell by the way she moves with the basketball. Back up to Torres. Over into the corner. A shot is up, and she buries it, and that was Hema G. And she's now got 2 threes for 6 points here in this ball game. And then Eunice is going to throw it away. Here comes the Magdalena Lady Steers, and the shot is up and good. And that was Hema G again, so she's now got 8 points. 5:25 to go in the 3rd. Now it's back to a 10-point game. Oh, beautiful pass. Oh, and they're going to call Ray for the travel. So another turnover for the Lady Cardinals. Man, that was a beautiful pass from Williams. And they throw it right down low to Mirabal, and she blows the gimme. And Williams comes away with the rebound.
Those are the shots you want back when you miss one like that.
She's got 8 rebounds here early in this 3rd quarter, does Williams. Thompson with it, drops it to Davis. Davis jabs, steps through, kicks it back to Thompson. Thompson back up to Gaetan. Gaetan over to Williams. Williams going to shoot the 3. Her 3 goes off the glass. Peyton Williams says the bank is open, and she's now got 10 points to go with 8 rebounds. Quickly back the other way. A 3 is up. It won't go. Autumn Davis with the rebound. And it looks like she's going to, they're going to knock it out of bounds. Last touched by Magdalena. It'll be Eunice basketball.
Magdalena coming back with that full court pressure again.
Yep. Here comes the pressure. Looks like some man pressure this time, where earlier they were in that little diamond and one. Now they're going to get into the man pressure. Thompson breaks the press, comes through over to the right side. Now she's going to back it out. Backing it out, setting it up. Gets it to Dillard, who tries to fire it down. It gets knocked around. It's going to be a turnover for the Lady Cardinals. That's 4 in the quarter. Running through the middle is Hema G, and she throws one up. And they're going to call an offensive foul.
And she shoved her with her left hand before she went in.
Oh, wow. The Magdalena coaching staff didn't like it much. I didn't see it.
I didn't either, but I think it was a good call.
4:25 to go in the 3rd. Eunice to inbound it. They throw it into Thompson. Thompson just going to clear them, I think, and head up the floor. She's got Cleveland all over. She gets around her. Good dribbling, and then had it knocked away, so it's stolen away, and here comes Magdalena. I thought she did too. Yeah. Apachito with it. Flips it over to Cleveland. Cleveland going to dribble down the baseline, throws up a shot. It rattles around, won't go in. Ray with the board. That's 6 rebounds for Ray. Here comes Thompson. Struggling with it for a second, picks it up. Now she's looking for somewhere to go. Gets it to Dillard. Dillard with a little jab and go. Heads through, a little step back, throws up a shot. It won't go. Rebounded by Mirabal, and she's going to get fouled, I think, by Ray. Yep, they call that foul on Ray. 3:48 to go here in the third. And once again, for those of you that are tuning in late, our apologies. We're not sitting in our normal camera spot. And I can tell that a lot of these people that are coming into the gym are trying to figure out a way to not sit right in front of us.
So they walk over there and stand in front of us till they can find a place to sit down.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, they're all looking at these open seats in front of us going, that looks like a good spot.
Yeah, they had a whole team. I was afraid they were going to come sit right in front of us.
And they were going to. That is exactly what they were going to do. A shot is up. It's no good. Rebounded by Williams. I believe that's number 9 as far as rebound. She needs one more rebound for a double-double. The Williams hollering out the offense. They're trying to get them reset, figure out what play they're going to run here. Thompson brings it up, almost has it snatched away, and then they're going to call a backcourt. Oh, no, they call a timeout. So we got a timeout on the floor, 3:21 to go in the third. Magdalena 32, Eunice 25. The Lady Cardinals hanging in. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Lady Cardinal sports.
Shout out to our sponsors during this break: Eunice Health Clinic, Badger Hydrovac, City of Eunice, Debbie's Country Kitchen, Cardinal Hardware, Redbird Garage, Eunice Wrecker, Thomas Welding, Guns Up Services, Outlaw Grill, NMR Pipeline LLC, Parker Energy, Redbird Gas, Eunice Public Schools, and Eunice Pump and Supply.
You know, one thing that they have going over in the main gym that's pretty cool is they have that airplane throwing thing.
Oh, yeah, I seen them set up out there.
Man, it's a pretty neat deal. You pay $1 for each piece of like construction paper, and all they have on the construction paper is a place for like your name and phone number. You donate $1, you get a piece of construction paper. So 10, you get 10 pieces. And then at halftime between the games, you fold them up, and you get a chance to throw them, and they've got a 5-gallon bucket that they set right out in the center of the court, and if you make it, you get half the pot. And the pot continues to grow every game.
Till somebody makes it.
Yes. And so that pot just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Cool.
And it is pretty neat. When me and Charlie were here the other day.
We tried it.
Man, we tried it. There was a lot of it. At one point, I bet there was 200 airplanes laying out there on the floor. And just little things like that are the things that I'm always talking about that I think we need to do to get a little excitement. Stolen away by Thompson, and then she's going to pause and hold them up just for a minute. So pushing it up the floor, they get it into Ray. Ray at the top of the key. Running down the middle is Thompson. Thompson throws up a shot. It will not go. Rebounded by Lizzie Gaetan. Gaetan trying to find somewhere to go with it. The ball gets knocked out of bounds. And Coach Frazier's not happy about something. He is not happy over there. Williams trying to inbound it, looking for somewhere to go. Drops it down to Gaetan. Gaetan reverse pivots. She's got Cleveland all over. Almost lost it. Now she loses it. Now she gets it back. Now she loses it again. That's 6 turnovers here in the half. And then going up hard and getting fouled. Dillard with the foul. And I believe that was number 3, Vicente. Or is that 2? That's 2.
Yeah, I think
it's 3. 3 headed there now. They were both going to the line. 3 is Lanisha Vicente.
Y'all getting a good look at the GW team because they're all standing in front of us.
Well, they've got nowhere to go. The whole bleachers that otherwise full.
Tough.
That's why I said that's the only bad part about our not having the tables here. And I didn't bring a table because I assumed that they would have those they normally have up at the top.
And I was late, so while I have one in the back of my truck, it's not doing us any good in here.
Yeah. Well, and even if we had that table, we'd be standing up there on the rail. And so Gaetan has it. Gaetan heads over to the left side, gives it to Ray. Ray tries to flip it down to Williams. Williams going to run through the paint, throws up a left-hander. It won't go. And so she's going to go to the line as she got fouled.
So this is just a little extra. You get to watch somebody tape up an ankle while you're watching the game.
You guys get a good video. Cool. A good video of an ankle taping here.
Tutorial.
In the
tutorial.
We'll give you an ankle taping tutorial here on the live stream. So 2:09 remaining here in the third. Williams going to miss the first. Her second is going to go. So Williams now with 11 points here, 26-33. The Lady Cardinals still hanging around. As much as it's kind of looked one-sided from a basketball fan standpoint, they're still in it. It's a 7-point ball game. Magdalena, little backdoor pass, cutting through the middle was Hema G, and she throws it up off the glass for 2, and she's now got 10 points here in this ball game. 1:50 to go here in the third, 35-26. Thompson gonna step into a 3, it won't go. Battle for the rebound. Still bodies on the floor. And coming away with it was 14. That's Montoya for Magdalena. She throws it, nice pass right down to the block. And then Thompson's going to foul Vicente as she was going up with it.
That's her third foul, I believe.
I believe you are right. And so that'll send to the line Lanisha Vicente. And she will head over. 1:30 to go in the third. That shot is up. It's no good. And she'll have another as we've got subs. Davis comes in. Ray goes off. Stepping off was Brooke Anderson over on the Magdalena side. And that next shot is up, and that one is good. And she's now got 3 points. She's 3 of 4 from the free throw line. That's all of her points. So it's a 10-point game, 36-26. Magdalena in the full court pressure.
Oh, another turnover.
Hernandez throws it away. And there was a battle down on the floor after the fact, and they're going to call a jump ball.
And we get the ball.
So Williams to throw it in. Trying to find somebody to get it in. They get it into Thompson. Thompson comes off the pick from Davis. Davis going to roll to the rack. She picks it up out at the three-point line, has it knocked away. Thompson going to get it back. They throw it down to Williams. Williams flips it back to Thompson. Thompson runs through the middle, throws up a shot. It won't go. She's going to come away with her rebound. And a lot of contact down there. What'd they finally call?
It went out on us.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 1:03 to go. Ray's going to come back in. Thompson's going to go have a seat. Thompson looks kind of frustrated. She's shaking her head, and she's like, I want to take a seat. Under a minute to go here in the third, 36-26. Working it around the top of the key. Torres now with it. And now it comes all the way across corner. Oh, and then they dribble that one off the head of Davis. And then they get a steal out of it. So that's using your head, Davis.
Way to use your head.
That's right. Williams brings it across the timeline. Now heads back over to the left side. Crosses over, going to run right down the middle. Thought about a shot and then flips a beautiful pass to Ray.
Oh, man.
And Ray wasn't able to convert, and so here comes Magdalena after the Lady Steer rebound. Bounce pass up top. The kick out, nice extra pass. The shot is up, it's no good. And then it's going to be last touch by Magdalena. It'll be Eunice basketball. 14 seconds remaining here in the third. And then the horn just went off and the clock started running, and they're still running it. And they ran about 4 extra seconds off of it right there.
That's a makeup from the other night when they played for like 30 seconds of the clock stayed there.
Hernandez comes off. Not sure who they put in for, but I looked down at my notes and didn't catch it. So Williams to throw it in. They get it in. Dillard has it, trying to get to Williams. Williams trying to run through the middle. 5, 4, 3, 2. Beautiful pass. Oh. Williams was dropping dimes.
Man, that should have been right there.
36-26 at the end of 3. The Lady Cards trail by 10. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports.
Shout out to these sponsors once again: Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Public Schools, Redbird Gas, Parker Energy, NMR Pipeline LLC, Outlaw Grill, Guns Up Services, Thomas Welding, Eunice Wrecker, Redbird Garage, Cardinal Hardware, Debbie's Country Kitchen, City of Eunice, Badger Hydrovac, and Eunice Health Clinic.
Shout out to Evie and everyone back at One Radio Square. She's keeping us updated on the JAL boys game. JAL 38, MTLCA 16.
Oh.
It's in the third quarter. That's
Thanks,
a lot
Evie.
of letters.
A lot of letters.
It's got to be like a private school. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
kind of like how we abbreviate some of these kids' names when you just call them G.
Man, I
can't
come
say
up
all
with some
that.
names. Man, I tell you, when you have these like multiple syllable names and you're in the middle of like trying to say them fast, it'll tie your tongue up in a hurry.
Imagine broadcasting an NMJC game.
Oh yeah. You know, it's funny because they've talked to me about doing some of those games over there, and my wife always tells me no. But yeah, you
go to that roster and you can't pronounce
Oh
them.
yeah.
90% of that roster.
Yeah, they had a lot of kids from overseas, a lot of kids from Europe, a lot of kids from Africa, South America, and man, you look at their roster and you're like, oh man, that's a tough one.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd be giving everybody over their nicknames. So under 8 minutes to go here in this ball game. We start the fourth, 36-26. The shot is up and off the glass from Cleveland. And I believe she's now got 17 points. That's what I show her with. And the Magdalena Lady Steers extend their lead to 13, the biggest lead since probably early in the first half.
Man, she just sits there in that corner and waits till that ball gets there. He's got that quick release and just keeps knocking them down.
Yeah, she's a shooter, no doubt about it. Young lady's got 3 threes here in this game to go along with several other things. So here we go. Dillard going to run right down through the middle, goes up, throws up a shot. It won't go, and they're going to call the
she was still
foul
moving. Good
as
call.
Dillard will go to the line. That was Cleveland that they called the foul on.
They have the feet set.
And I tell you, that Cleveland, she looks extremely young.
Yeah, but she's a baller.
And she is a ball player.
Yep.
Absolute ball player. Dillard, her first shot is up. It won't go. And so she'll have an opportunity at another here. 7:36 to go in this ball game. It's a 13-point game. Eunice trails by 13. Dillard's next shot won't go. I'm assuming she called a foul on Ray, but I didn't really see much there.
I don't know, maybe he called goaltending?
Definitely. Goaltending.
I mean, she got up there on the rim.
Yeah, he called a foul on her, a little push-off, but wasn't much there if there was something there. Not that it's going to matter a lot, but it's just one of those things. Cleveland back up top to G. Emma G, they give it back to her. She's going to split the defense. Goes up with the left hand with contact and almost got the and one. Her team was pumped for her as she will now go to the line.
Our team already counted the points. And didn't go in.
They were going nuts. If that ball falls in, all 12 Magdalena fans, including their bench, would have went nuts as she makes the first. She's got 11 points here in this ball game. That's Hema G. And she makes the second. So she's now got 12 points. So full court pressure still on. 41-26, 7-11. It's time for a big gulp. And here comes Eunice. And almost stolen away by Cleveland. And they're going to say last touch by Thompson. And it's going to be another Eunice Lady Cardinal turnover. Not as many turnovers as the Lady Cards had in the first half, but definitely still a lot of turnovers. Working it around the top, all the way around the three-point line, and then back to the top of the key. Dribbling it up is Cleveland. She thought about the three, then swings it cross court to Torres. Torres going to shoot the three. It won't go. Rebounded by Williams. Peyton Williams with rebound number 10. That gives her the double-double. So Peyton Williams with another double-double. She's kind of been the double-double queen all year.
Yep.
6:30 to go in this ball game. 41-26 is your score. Williams with it at the free throw line. Tries to do a little handoff. Want to do a little give-and-go action with Gaetan. Gaetan looked tired. Turnover. 9 turnovers this half. A shot is up. It's no good. Battling for the rebound. Gaetan came away with it, and here comes Williams. She got stuck with it just a second. Now here comes Thompson. Thompson going to go to the rack. Throws up a floater. Won't go. Rebounded by Magdalena, and that's Hema G. Hema G going to step into a 3. Her 3 won't go. Battling for the boards was Ray, and it's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Ray. So definitely some basketball being played. The Lady Cards have tried to hang around in this one. Just kind of been outmatched, outgunned most of the time, especially when it comes to the shooting. We've got a timeout on the floor, 5:50 to go in this ball game. Eunice 26, Magdalena 41. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Lady Cardinal Sports.
Another shout out to our sponsors who make this all possible. Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Public Schools, Redbird Gas, Parker Energy, NMR Pipeline LLC, Outlaw Grill, Guns Up Services, Eunice Health Clinic, Badger Hydrovac, City of Eunice, Debbie's Country Kitchen, Cardinal Hardware, Redbird Garage, Eunice Wrecker, and Thomas Welding.
Evie sent us another message giving us another explanation of what that MTLCA means. I got it. In fact, I've got it from about 4 different people. Midland, Texas Leadership Chapter Academy. I just ain't gonna say that.
Well, thank you, Evie.
Yeah, when the heat of the moment, that ain't happening. Yeah, that's. I don't know why anybody would name their school that. You know.
Imagine the bus. They had to get a 75-foot bus to write that along the side.
On the side, yeah. Yeah, either that or like one of those digital boards where it can
scrolls.
run. Yeah, scrolls down the side. I don't know why anybody would name their school something so lengthy. It's like even, what is the Susan whatever Cleveland High School up there.
Oh, yeah,
they go by Cleveland High School.
Mm-hmm.
They don't go by her full name, even though the full name is the name of the school. Williams with the steal, runs through the middle, and they're going to call the charge on her. As Williams tried to Euro step it through the defense right there, and they call her for the foul. 5:13 to go in this ball game, 41-26.
Gary wants another timeout.
Yep. So we got a timeout on the floor. We'll keep it here. Just trying to cover some games. Once again, we apologize for our view here today. Every time I've ever been in this gym, and I knew this was the gym we were coming to, they usually have those high top tables all the way down this side. And so I came in without our table and stuff because I figured we'd be up on one of those high top tables.
Yeah.
And they have removed all of those tables.
Well, honestly, I would have brought my table, but I didn't. I was sure they would have tables.
Yes.
But I will bring my table next time.
Yeah, I mean,
because I just hate this video foot. I mean, it's just.
It's not very good down here.
Well, I mean, it's the best we can get. But every time you got even the officials stand there, they block. You know. Well, some block more than others. But you know what I'm saying.
Some ate well before they came. I've been there.
Me too. Still am.
I've been trying to lose a little. I've been doing some fasting and whatnot.
I try to, but every time I come home, I can't.
And people don't get our household.
I was having lunch yesterday, and the waitress said she'd been fasting for like 3 days.
I
did. Like, how do you work in a restaurant and fast?
Man, I did
kill
3
somebody.
Days, and I guarantee you, there's a shot that's up. It's no good. Our household is just not normal. Like anybody that's ever been to our house, it's like even the neighbors sometimes come over to eat. There's
always food there.
Oh man, there's always food. The wife is an amazing cook, and when she's not cooking, we're going to Texas Roadhouse or somewhere. You know, we're going to Outlaw. We're going to Debbie's. We're going somewhere to eat. And anyway, it's tough to stay skinny around our place. Looks like we're going to have another team wanting to come over and sit
Want to share our space.
As Apachito misses them both right there. 4:50 to go here in the fourth. 42-26. A steal. Shot is up. It's no good. And Magdalena gets their own rebound, and they're going to work it around. Mirabal flips it over into the hands of, and then they throw it away. Williams comes away with it, and here comes Williams pushing it up the floor. 4:34 to go in this ball game. Thompson pulls for three. Her three won't go. Gaetan going to come away with the rebound. That's rebound number 8 for her. Running down the middle is Garcia. Lexi Garcia, where you been all my life? As she lays it in off the glass with 4:20 Colorado time remaining in this ball game. 42-28 is your score. Magdalena with it. They throw it out to the right wing. And now Williams going to get out there. And now we've got a timeout on the floor as Magdalena, I think they called a timeout, didn't they?
I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah. It seems, kind of looks like they just stopped to sub
They
somebody
just-
in.
we want
never
to put
seen
her
the-
in. Would you mind
Yeah,
stopping
would
that?
you mind stopping the clock so we can sub?
I've seen them do that with like a bloody nose or something,
Yeah.
but not just because I want to put another player in.
There was a partial block, and then Riley Dillard gets in there and battles, and she's going to come away with that rebound and then a tie ball, and the arrow points to the Lady Cardinals. Magdalena now going to scoot back. They're going to face guard Williams and try to keep her from getting the basketball.
They done figured out. We better.
Yeah, they're like, don't let her have the ball. And then they call Thompson for the too many steps. That's turnover number 11 this half. We had 16 in the first half, so I was just saying we hadn't had as many turnovers this half.
Well, they're trying to make up for
We're
it.
catching up. Running right down the middle and throwing one up off the glass was Hema G. Her shot won't go. And now here we come back the other way. Thompson going to run down the middle, tries to spin in the paint, throws up a shot, won't go, rebounded Peyton Williams. Williams had her shot blocked, and they're going to call her for the travel.
Wow.
I think you got to call a jump ball right there, but
I thought she hit her wrist as she was going up.
Williams went over and sat down on the bench. He was like,
I'll go look at the camera footage here in a minute.
Then
I'll
I
find
guess-
out what really happened.
I guess after that they told her get up and go back over there and play. But 3:14 to go in this ball game. 42-28. Magdalena slowly stretching this one out. The shot is up. It's no good. Rebounded. Put back. Shot won't go. Rebounded by Riley Dillard. And Dillard gives it to Thompson. And here we come again. Under 3 minutes to go. Thompson. Outside to Hernandez, down low to Williams. Williams going to pump fake, goes up strong, and she's going to get the and one. Peyton Williams is tough. Young lady's got 13 points here to go with 12 rebounds. That's what I've got her with anyway. Of course, my unofficial numbers. Definitely another double-double. She's been a double-double machine every game that we've covered. And so Williams steps up, ready to shoot. Her first shot is,
there's only
Everyone
one.
forgot that it was
Everybody just standing there. The one girl's like, I'll do it.
Yep. And Dillard gets a little body check foul out there. 2:44 to go here in the game. 42-30. The Cardinals still within 12. Need some stops and a
that's
couple of
5
buckets.
fouls, so they're going to go to the line.
Oh yeah.
Man, that rule's so weird to me.
It is a weird rule. It's
I don't know if they do it in
sometimes-
Texas or not.
Yeah, I
Like
don't
even the
know
high
either.
schools, I'm not sure.
It's sometimes helpful though because
Yeah.
it stops that clock. Let's see.
That's the game's longer
yes,
for sure.
Yes. So that's 13 points from Hema G. She's back up there. Her next one is no good.
Oh, another one.
Oh my goodness.
Rebounded by Gaetan, but then we throw it away. And then Eunice gets it right back. Quickly back the other way. Thompson going to give it to Williams. Williams going to run through the middle. Throws up a shot. They're going to call last touch by Magdalena.
Like I don't know who tripped her, but it just rolled out of bounds.
Yep. So Williams to throw it in. She does get it into Hernandez. Hernandez shot is up. It's no good. And now pushing back the other way slowly is Cleveland. Now Hema G. Hema G out there guarded by Gaetan. She's going to rip through attack. flips it over the left side. A shot is up. It's no good. Rebounded by Thompson. And here comes Thompson. 13-point ball game. Thompson tries to run through the middle, flips it over toward Williams, but throws it away. And then we're going to have a foul as Thompson gives her a little love tap.
That's 4 on her, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I believe you're right. 2:02 remaining here in this ball game. 43-20 is the score. Heading up to the line is Cleveland. She's got 17 points already here in this ball game, and she misses the first. Yes, she's got 17. I was trying to recount, make sure that my numbers were somewhat accurate here. 2:02 remaining, and she's going to make the second. So she's now got 18 points, and here comes the Lady Cardinals. 2 minutes to go. 44-30 is your score. They throw it up to the top, and then we throw it away. That's 14 turnovers here in the half, and quickly back the other way and laying it in is Hemaji. She's now got 15 points. 1:44 to go in this ball game. 16-point game, 46-30. Thompson had it knocked away. Dillard picks it up, though, and then they throw it down low. It's going to get deflected around, go out of bounds. That's turnover number 15. 1:34 to go here in this ball game. 46-30. Multiple subs coming in for Magdalena as they're getting a lot of their bench into the ball game right now. They do leave Hemaji in to bring the ball up the floor, though. She flips it over, and then they're going to end up with the hands in the ball, or the ball in the hands of Anderson. Anderson going to attack off the dribble, throws one up off the glass and in. Brooke Anderson for 2. 1:14 to go here in the fourth, 48-30. Williams, top of the key, going to do a little Euro step, pushes one up, it won't go. She almost had to steal away on the rebound, but quickly back the other way is Magdalena. Running through the middle, throwing up a shot, it won't go. Rebounded by Lizzie Gaetan. She's now got 10 rebounds to go along with 7 points. Maybe she could sink a 3 here and get a double-double. Williams, they do give it to Gaetan. She's going to throw one up, it won't go. Rebounded by Hernandez. Thompson gets the rebound, puts one up, and puts it in. Kara Thompson for 2. She's got 4, and Frazier's going to call a timeout. See if he can drop a 16-point play right quick.
I bet he can.
He's going to get a lot of subs in, it looks like.
Quick shout out to sponsors here: Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Public Schools, Redbird Gas, Parker Energy, NMR Pipeline LLC, Outlaw Grill, Guns Up Services, Thomas Welding, Eunice Wrecker, Redbird Garage, Cardinal Hardware, Debbie's Country Kitchen, City of Eunice, Badger Hydrovac, and the Eunice Health Clinic.
I told Woody this morning in our group message with me and O and the family, Brandon saying, "Who's coming to get me?" And I told him I was going to be down here, and I told him, I said, "You'll probably have to go with Chloe," because Chloe's working over at the elementary right now. And but then I forgot to tell Chloe. So anyway, they're trying to figure out who's going to get Brandon. So quickly back the other way, Magdalena, that's Mira Ball. She's going to back it up. She's going to stand out there and hold it for a bit, looking for somewhere to go with it. Trying to throw it down low. Leilene Zamora with the deflection knocks that one out off the hands of a Magdalena Steer. And so with 15 seconds remaining, it's a 16-point game. Eunice to throw it in. Trying to figure out who to get it into. They do get it in. Pushing it up the floor is Castro. Castro has it taken away. And now quickly back the other way is Anderson. Her shot is up. It's no good. Battle for the board. Bodies flying everywhere. A shot is up. It's no good. It's going to get deflected out of bounds.
With 0.15 seconds left.
Yeah, not much time on the clock there. 0.15.
Just shoot it from where you're at, girl.
Yep. So, as the ball game comes to an end, your final score, Magdalena 48, Eunice 32. The Lady Cards fall here in this first round ball game here in this tournament. very tough Magdalena team. As we mentioned, coming into this game, they were 11-2. They climbed to 12-2 now. The Lady Cards fall below 500. They are now 4-5 on the year. Any thoughts on that one, O?
Man, they're just a tough team, quick team. Seemed like we had a lot of turnovers this game, so that's definitely something to work on going on further. But
yeah, speaking of turnovers, you know, we had 16 in that first half, and about midway through the fourth quarter or so, I said, man, they've done a better job the second half with the turnovers. And by the end of that fourth quarter, they were at 16. So they had 32 turnovers in the ball game.
I didn't want to disappoint you, Jimmy.
16 in the first half, 16 in the second half. And so the Lady Cards fall here. Kind of a quick recap. Gema Gandenegro ended up with 15 points. That's what I show anyway. Cleveland with 18. Mirabal with 2. Brooke Anderson with 4. Apachito with 2. Nicole Torres with 3. And Lanisha Vicente with 3. Over on the Cardinal side, the Lady Cardinals, Lexi Garcia picked up 2 points. Lizzie Gaitan, she had 7 points. She had 10 rebounds. Riley Dillard with a few rebounds. Kira Thompson with 4, along with 5 rebounds. Let's see here. Zakiah Ray with 6 boards. Peyton Williams had a heck of a game. She ended up with 13 points, 12 rebounds. Autumn Davis with 4 points, 4 rebounds. And so those are the numbers. That's what I show here in this one. Any final thoughts, Charlie?
Well, man, it was tough. That's a tough team, but the turnovers and the lack of making those free throws wear me out. I mean, you know, it's just that alone would have been a way closer game. I mean, they might have still beat us, but yeah, it's just some little things that get us. And
for sure.
We'll be back at what, 7 o'clock, right?
Yes, I believe the boys are at 7. It's definitely a late game. We'll be covering. I think O's going to head on back out of here. He's got a test that he's got to go take. And so
he's got to fly out of here. Huh?
Yeah, he's got to fly back up to the north a little bit. I'm debating on whether I'm going to stick around here, drive back to Eunice, and then turn around and drive back again. But it's a tough decision.
Yeah.
One way or the other, we'll be right back here. About 7 o'clock is when this next game will be. So, Ovi Ontiveros.